All right, Aquarius, I have something for you that is very special today. I mean, very special. Somebody sent this to me, and it says that it came from horoscope-divination.com. Aquarius marriage compatibility, all 12 signs. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you what is your percentage with each of the 12 signs. So if you marry Aquarius, what is the percentage that it will go well? This is your success rate, okay? So I'm going to do the introduction, and then we're going to see what you guys think about these percentages, because I don't know. You know, I think I've dated one person from every zodiac sign, I swear, at least one. And so we're going to see if these sound right, okay? My name is QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anybody and everybody who might like it too. Please drop us a positive comment in the comment section. And if you like this video and you want to get a reading of your own done, hit me up on social media or email me. I would love to give you a reading. Also, join us on Patreon. That link is underneath this video. My Amazon wish list is underneath this video. And if you want to give a donation to this channel to keep it going, thank you so much. My PayPal and my Cashapp is underneath this video. All right, let's take a look at these percentages. I'm excited. All right, as always, we're going to start with Pisces. We're going to start from the bottom because Aries always goes first, and that's not fair. So we're going to start from the bottom. Aquarius, if you are interested in a Pisces, you have a 46% chance of it working. I think that's a decent percentage, though. That's almost 50%. And it makes sense to me because I always say that Aquarius and Pisces are very similar. You're always going to be similar to the sign after you and the sign before you. And I really do feel like that one, more so than Capricorn, honestly, is one. Let me see. It says Capricorn has a similar percentage. Okay, so that makes sense. It says here 46% for Pisces and 53% for Capricorn. So these are the ones right by us. So we got like a 50% chance of it working out. Personally, I would prefer a Pisces because I do like their energy, their emotional energy, their emotional intelligence. But sometimes it can be a lot for an Aquarius, quite frankly. Capricorn got 53%. And see, I like the fact that they make money. I like that they're practical. I like that they're go-getters. But they can sometimes be a little cold and a little difficult to deal with sometimes, a little stubborn with me because I'm already stubborn and you stubborn. That's a problem, you know? So that one could be problematic. If I had to choose between the two, I'd go with the Pisces. Now, your chances of being with another Aquarius are 89%. And that's something, honestly, out of all the signs that I have been with, I didn't enjoy the Aquarius I dated. Neither one. I dated an Aquarius male, and an Aquarius female, didn't like her either. But if I was going to, like, if I had to pick, like if you brought me into a room with all 12 of the zodiac signs, and you told me I had to pick by sun sign only, my number one pick would be Aquarius, because our chances for compatibility would be the highest because they just as weird as I am. That person is just as eccentric 9 times out of 10, especially if it's a third decan Aquarius. I'm definitely going to try that because that person is probably just as quirky as I am, and we will probably be very comfortable with each other's quirkiness. So yeah, Aquarius, 89%. So Aquarius, if you can find an Aquarius that will talk to you, you got an 89% chance, and I'm feeling that percentage. I think that sounds good. Aquarius and Sagittarius has 91%. I'm surprised that it's more than Aquarius, but it's not that much more. It's only a couple points more. Sagittarius, my moon is Sagittarius. And when I look at my moon sign, it's a lot like Aquarius. There are a lot of similarities in there. But I'm not somebody who really gets along well with Sagittarius. Maybe because it's my moon. I don't know. So for me, that's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. At all. That sign is known for cheating. They're known for being rah-rah too, like get up in your face rah-rah, you know? Only one of us can be rah-rah. And that's going to be me, okay? Only one of us got to be about it. I couldn't do that. I don't think that would work well. It would have to be a very chill Sagittarius, like a very calm one. Maybe a Sag with a nice calm moon. Maybe that could work, something like that. So if I met a Sagittarius, I wouldn't be opposed to finding out, but I have not up until this point ever met one that was compatible with me in any way. I don't even think I have Sagittarius friends. I can't think of one Sagittarius friend. Sagittarius moons, yeah. Rising signs, yeah. But I can't think of one friend right now. And I'm thinking about all my friends, and I can't think of one as a Sag. So it's a no for me, but it might be a yes for you. Aquarius and Scorpio. I live with a Scorpio. But this is romantic compatibility. That's a kid. Well, she's not a kid anymore, my daughter. But Aquarius and Scorpio is 30%. I can see that in a romance, seriously. Because every time I've ever gotten to know a Scorpio, romantically speaking, it didn't work. It didn't work at all. It didn't even go anywhere, really. Like, a couple months, maybe. It never goes anywhere. I did a video about why Aquarius and Scorpio often fizzle out. It often fizzles out for one reason or another. And so yeah, I could see Scorpio being a good friend, because Scorpios are very nurturing. So I like that concept. A Scorpio saved my life one time when I was dying. My doctor was a Scorpio, so I got respect, but I just don't think it matches up romantically speaking. So 30% sounds about right. Aquarius and Libra, 98%. Libra has the highest percentage on this list, by the way, as I'm sitting here looking. I understand that though. I really do. I love Libras. Oh my God, do I love Libras. But they do stuff that is just infuriating. So if you have a balanced Libra, and this is going to be the key, because most of them struggle with balance. So if you find one that is doing well with their balance, I think that could work out. Libras are known for being charming, for being sweet, for being helpful, being smart, cool with conversations, things like that. But on the flip, they're known for lying, and they're known for doing shit, flirting, stuff like that. So it would have to be a Libra that had integrity and was well balanced. And then I could understand that 98%. Because I really enjoy them. I really do. But at this point in my life, I've spent so much time with them that's why I said I would prefer an Aquarius at this point. Because I really feel like I've spent so much time with them, it's not easy to find one that is balanced. So if you have a balanced Libra, then you got that 98%. I'm very sure. I think that would be a beautiful match. But it's finding that. That's going to be a problem. I've been looking for it since I was 18. Okay? And have not found it. Haven't found one that was honest and balanced at the same time. So if you can find that, yeah, 98%. Aquarius and Virgo, 29%. Well, I mean, my Virgo friends, there are things about them that I adore, but romantically speaking, I have never, ever gotten far with a Virgo. I don't think I've ever gotten past a first or second date with a Virgo. Nah. So that makes sense to me. They're again better as friends. Aquarius and Leo, 78%. Well, Aquarius, Leo, fire, air. I can see it. I think again better as friends personally, because if you look at it, we're opposites on the astrological wheel, and opposites usually make best friends. So if it was me, I would prefer not to, but I could see it working for certain types of Aquarius. I know an Aquarius that married a Leo, and they are very happy. So I do think that could happen. Aquarius and Cancer, 25%. I think it really depends on the Aquarius. See, Cancers have a lot of emotion. They have a lot of water. Aquarius has to be comfortable with that for that to work. Aquarius can also be kind of aloof, kind of blunt, kind of detached. The Cancer is going to have to be okay with that. So it's quite the juggling act. So I can kind of understand the 25%. It's quite the juggling act. It's another one that's probably better off as a friendship. Could it happen? Yeah, it could happen because, they're water. Aquarius is air. There's oxygen in water, So it's something that could happen, but they would have to really balance out that water and that air element. The Aquarius cannot be too detached, too aloof. It's going to hurt the Cancer's feelings. And the Cancer can't be overly whiny, clingy. No, that's not going to work with the Aquarius. They're going to have to balance that out. So I can see why that would be in the 25s. That makes sense to me. Aquarius and Gemini, 95%. I hear this a lot. I hear from a lot of Aquarius that Gemini is a pretty good match. I have never been able to match it. I have met quite a lot of, I don't have Gemini friends either. I know some Geminis, and some Geminis I'm actually very fond of too. But like the one Gemini I know is my friend's son, really sweet boy. So like I know some people like that. But I mean, as far as romance is concerned, I've never had a romance with a Gemini that lasted more than a hot second at all. They're okay. For me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I find them to be a little argumentative. And anybody who's argumentative, I find myself shutting off quick. I can't deal with that energy. It's like, I'm not here to argue with you. That is not what I'm here for. So for me, no. For you, maybe. Aquarius and Taurus, 18%. Yeah, I dated a few Taurus. I'm going to tell you something. With Aquarius and Taurus, the passion is there. That's there. That is there big time. The passion, and it's there from like the word go, the sensuality, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's there. But as far as anything else, it doesn't match up properly at all. So I can understand why that's 18%. I really loved the Taurus once, loved her to death, but she just could not get it together. Just couldn't, just chose not to, I guess. And so that didn't work out. But loved her to death though. But I think it had to do with that Venus, that sensuality. I think that's really what it was. She was my favorite. Out of all the women that I've been, out of all the people I've been with, I would have to say she was my favorite. But just couldn't get herself together. It was the weirdest situation with her. But a lot of strong vibration, yeah. But I could understand the 18%. Aquarius and Aries, 77%. See, I'd rather have somebody else. I'd rather have an Aries friend, to be honest with you, because when I was with an Aries, she was so bossy. And I've told y'all this story 1,000 times. She was so bossy. I mean, it was just ridiculous. It really was. It was just, And Aquarius don't like being bossed around, and that's going to cause a fight. Like, I remember us getting into a disagreement because she was mad at me for saying that pork was the only real bacon. Y'all remember me saying this? And that's what I said. That was how I felt. But she was a vegetarian, so she felt as though anything with the name bacon on it was bacon. And I'm like, nah, if it's not pork, it's not bacon. I'm not trying to hit them turkey strips. That is not bacon. And you and I both, though, that's not really a big deal. But she was so angry about that shit. We didn't get into a fight. She just got really pissed and really snippy with me because of my feelings about bacon. And I'm just like, that should have been my first clue to leave her alone, but I didn't. I left her alone a couple bossinesses later. When I was ready to slap her, that's when I left her alone. That's one thing about me. Once I want to beat you up, I don't call you no more. Because I already know I do not want to do no jail time, okay? Once I really consider harming somebody, I know it's time to leave them alone. So that's basically what happened. She pissed me off one day in a movie theater. I'll never forget. First of all, we were supposed to go to the movie theater and decide which movie to watch. We get there, we're looking at the thing with all the movies up, and she says, I'm only willing to go see blank. The one movie I didn't want to see. It was a horror movie, and I don't like horror movies. I can mess with like The Conjuring, Annabelle, stuff like that, where nothing really happens. It's just jump scares, But I can't deal with blood, guts, gore. That makes me so sick. It's just so nasty. And this movie was like some zombie movie. Oh, it was disgusting. So we get there, and she's like, well, I'm only willing to see blank blank. And I'm standing there like, I thought we said we were going to go to the theater and decide which movie we wanted to see. So we ended up seeing whatever it was she wanted to see. I had liquor with me. Because at that time, I would travel with my goodies with me. You know what I'm saying? So I had some liquor with me. And I sat there and drank the liquor and disassociated. Basically, I sat there and detached from her, from the movie. I wasn't even there. I was on I wasn't even watching the movie. I had a party the night before, and I had took this fruit and soaked it in this alcohol. And it was so those of you that know what I'm talking about, the fruit is now soaked with liquor. Okay, so I'm eating the fruit and I'm drinking this alcohol. I was zooted in that movie theater. Do you hear me? And the movie's going on, and I'm just like, I'm in my head. I'm on like another dimension somewhere, But I was quiet. I just, I disassociate. I just stayed to myself. And I've always done this, by the way. I learned how to do this as a kid. I learned how to just disassociate when everything around me got crazy. So when I'm in a situation I don't want to be in, I either leave the situation, and I couldn't leave because we were in her car. I had left my car at her house. So I couldn't leave. Probably could have called a cab or something, but and I couldn't leave, and I didn't want to watch this crap. So I just disassociated. And it was so funny because after the movie, I said that to her. Aquarius, here we go with that truth again. And she says something, and I said, I just got drunk until I wasn't there. I think she asked me, did I see the movie, or what did I think of the movie, or something like that. And I was like, I didn't see it. And she was like, what do you mean you didn't see it? I was like, I just disassociated until it was over. And she looked horrified. I think in that instance, she realized how abusive her actions had been. And I was done. I was over it. So she took me home, and I never fucked with her ever again. That was the last time I ever saw her. I think we had a conversation online. I think I congratulated her because she ended up getting married many, many years later. And I congratulated her, and I just kept it moving. It was just like, ew. You're not going to be bossing me to fuck around and telling me what movies I can see and what movies I can't see. You get the fuck out of my face. Okay? And that's how it went down. Anyway, you might like you and Aries, but for me, they're better as friends. Pretty Guy D139 has a positive comment for us. Pretty Guy D has been publicly subscribed for 5 years. What's up? Shout out, you the MVP. Amen. The last comment is me. People come to work to gossip. Yes, they do. And keep up drama a lot of the time. People like me are on a new peaceful path and don't have time for that. A lot of people do come to work for drama. They come to work to be in your business. They come to work to see what you're doing. They come to work because they have no life. Okay? And they want to come up in there and get up in everybody else's life. And a lot of times they start trouble. They make gossip. They spread rumors. And I know for an Aquarius, this is not the move to be made. We don't like that. That's one of the reasons why I like working from home, is because there's nobody here to get on my nerves. My clients maybe, but that's what I'm paid for. I'm paid to deal with them. I'm not paid to deal with Sue in accounting, who's been gossiping all week, So I agree with that 100%. The next one is the Mackin one for you. The Mackin one for you. Okay. Hello, Mackin. Mackin said, Aquarius gang, showing some love in this thing. That's what's up, Mackin. One love, one love. All right. So we're done. You guys come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.